We're reacting to, I have to say this as slowly and as carefully as possible, NegaPosi Angler. Nailed it. Hey, it's negative positive angler. If you think there's a problem, you're the problem. Yo, what's up, guys? My name is GLOCO, and for those who don't know me, I'm an angler for over 5 years now. I've tried all sorts of fishing, like bait fishing, lure fishing, fly fishing, jigging, ice fishing, the whole shebang. I've also tried fishing in Japan, where I caught like the best fish of my freaking life, and honestly one of the best fishing trips I've ever had. So today we're reacting to NegaPosi Angler. It's a new fishing anime. I'm so happy for this because there's only like a handful of really good fishing animes out there, and I've always wanted to react to them and give my insights as an angler. So since this one just came out, might as well start with this. This is also my first attempt in doing a video like this, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm not gonna react to the whole episode. I'm just gonna react to the scenes that involves fishing or anything that needs supplementary fishing knowledge. So the synopsis of this anime is that the MC is ocean deep in depth, and he also finds out that he only has 2 years left to live due to some, I don't know, medical condition in his chest. And he was being chased by loan sharks, and he ended up over the river into the water, and he got picked up by a bunch of anglers. And this is where we're gonna start.
Oh, 起きた。みんな、起きたぞ。
今日は大潮で、天候的にも水温的にも条件が整った。
Oh.
引き返すという選択肢はなかった。
Okay, I like that. High tide, good weather, good temperature, no turning back. Heck yeah. Yep, sounds like a good day for fishing. Especially during the summer in Japan, like you always go for the high tide, early morning. I'm guessing this is early morning. Ooh, life jacket, yeah.
さっきみたいに海に落ちた時、中の浮き輪が膨らんで助けてくれるやつ。規定ではつけてないと危ないし、そもそもつけるルールだから。
Oh, it's a rule in Japan. Yeah, whenever I go to Japan, I always see like Japanese anglers have those. Back in the Philippines, we don't really wear this because everyone pretty much knows how to swim. However, it will be super recommended to have one. Problem is, those things, these life jackets, are hella expensive. On average, one of these costs around $100 or 5,000 pesos, so it's not really an extra expense we wanna spend. It's a good investment though for safety, but I don't know, it's not that practical for most Filipino anglers. But yeah, it would be nice to have one of these.
ちょっと行っちゃうの？ここから泳いでいくにはだいぶ距離あるけど。
Oh, they're in the breakwater. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, it's not that far. Table, yeah. True. I've fished so many times on a breakwater. It's really, really nice. There are breakwaters that are attached to the mainland, and then there are breakwaters that are separated from the mainland. I've fished on both. Only problem here is that like you're pretty much helpless if you don't have a boat. Like, most of the time you charter a boat to send you there, and then they're gonna pick you up on a certain time. However, sometimes like the weather isn't that predictable, and then it goes bad, so you're at the mercy of that boatman that sent you here in the first place. So if he doesn't pick you up during a really bad weather condition, you're pretty much effed. Also, I wouldn't recommend fishing here during the afternoon. It's best if you fish here like before dawn or at dusk, because like there's no shade. There's absolutely no shade here. You're gonna die from dehydration. Hey, what do you mean a dad hobby? That's true though. That's true. I got nothing. Yeah, it is probably a dad hobby. Hey, what Hey, it's not about catching, okay? If it was all about catching, we wouldn't call it fishing. All right, it's called fishing, not catching. Copium. Oh, she's locked in. Whoop. She looked back. Oh, good casting technique. Oh, they're using minnows. Okay. Oh, okay. Now here's the technique I don't really use, but I love this. I love this. Wait, watch. Open bail. Look back, see If there's anyone there, make sure your 6 o'clock is clear for casting. You don't want to hurt anyone. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Release. Keep the rod straight where you're and point it to the direction where you want your lure to go. Now there you watch this. There. She touched it. Okay, what is that? GLOCO, what the heck is that? That's called feathering. I don't know why they call it feathering, but that's just how it's called. So what she's using here is a spinning reel, and these things don't really have brakes. So if ever you're going over the trajectory you want your lure to go in, you do feathering. So basically it's like a makeshift brake where you stop the spool from spinning and letting more line in. So she wanted to target a certain area to drop the lure in, and she feathered to stop it right there. So boom. Easy. That's cool. That is so cool. I don't use that though. I just cast randomly.
夜が明ける。
Almost done. Yep.
初心者でも釣れやすい時間帯だって。
Yes, I know.
ほらこれ。
See, I told you guys. So it is. It's confirmed. They're fishing in the early morning. One of the best times for fishing, honestly. Like that's where most of the predators are super active.
8.6 フィートミディアムライトのロッドで投げやすい。
8 feet 6 inch medium rod. They're easy to cast.
やってみたら。
I love that.
俺は大丈夫で。
Yo, this is this is the first time I've seen a fishing anime actually mention the rod stats. Yes, guys, fishing rods actually have stats like RPG weapons. So she mentioned a medium rod. Now, if you're gonna buy fishing rods in the future, you guys are probably gonna get confused. Like, what the heck is a medium heavy? What is a light, ultra light, and all that? Imagine a sword. And for a medium rod, that's kind of like your standard one-handed sword. Okay, your standard 100 knight sword. What I have here, this is an ultralight rod. So this is like those fencing sabers, the ones like that looks like needles, and then it goes even further above. You got like the heavy rods, the medium heavy, and all that. And it's basically optimized for the type of fish you're catching. So ultralight rods that I have here are for usually teeny tiny fish. However, a lot of enthusiasts right now uses this to catch big fish, because if you use this one to catch a small fish, it's gonna feel like a big fish at the end of the line. So now imagine if you actually caught a big fish. So it's gonna feel like a shark at the end of this line. So that's the fun of ultralight fishing. Now we got the medium rod here. This is what I totally recommend for most beginners. You start with a medium rod. With a medium rod, you can catch pretty much anything you see in your local fish market.
これがルアーといって。
What the heck? That's too big, bro. 3 treble hooks? Oh man, I hate these. This is too overboard. So there's a reason why there's like 3 though. But most of the time I use lures or aminos that have only 2 treble hooks. But the thing is, like, especially really big fish or some fish, they target either the tail of the fish, the middle part of the fish, or the head part. So there's actually a reason for this, but again, it's not, I don't prefer this. I also love this, that you're using snaps. So these things over here, they're like little metal clips, so that if you want to change your lure easily, you don't have to like retie it every time. Just release the snap, change your lure, then boom, new lure. Good stuff.
小魚に見せかけた疑似の餌ね。
Freaking me now.
おもちゃみたい。そうそう。こんなおもちゃみたいなものを小魚のように見せかけて釣るのが。
It's hard to do though.
まずラインに指をかけ、
Open the bail, yep.
そして必ず後ろに人がいないか確認して、
Exactly.
確認できたら竿を大きく振りかぶり、
Mhm.
投げる瞬間に指を離してゲット。
Doria.
戻して一定のペースでリールを巻いて、
Okay, that's straight
ルアー
retrieving.
が泳ぎながら戻ってくる。
So for lures like this, most of the time you just straight retrieve. It does the action. The most important thing about lures or anything that looks like this is that it has to be constantly moving or doing some kind of motion that imitates the type of fish you want to imitate. There's also like a jerking type of retrieval where you pause and then you reel it. and then you pause so that it imitates like a dying fish. Also, you might be wondering, is there any importance to the color of the lure? Like, why is she using a white and red one and the MC is using a purple one? Honestly, I like to believe there's a reason for it, but people say, or some scientists say, fish don't really see color. However, with how light works, the lighter the color of your lure, or certain spectrums of color can be seen better depending on the time of day or the depth of the water or the color of the water. So I don't know, that's just how I see it. It's more of like, it comes with experience, I guess. But I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite lures to use is this color. I always catch fish with the red head. The reason being is it looks like a dying fish, a fish that's injured with blood and all that. I don't know, it just works. But most of the time, the color is not to entice the fish, but to entice the angler. You know what I mean? Anglers, you know what I mean? True.
こればっかしは慣れていくしかないな。
Hey, that happened to me as well. It's very awkward to cast your first line or cast your first rod, like, especially if it's a rod that you're not familiar with. You really need to find the balance as well when to release it. So don't worry if this happens to you in the first time. You just need to practice it. You just need to find the balance, the rhythm. Yeah, good snap. Oh, hey, good job. Whoa, nice. Oh, that's pretty good. Yo, there are people like this. Like my fiance, Dengchan, she did it on her first cast. Again, it's not that hard. You just need to find the rhythm. There you go. Oh, that was good. Ooh. Though that was good. That is one indicator of a good cast. I'm happy they animated that. Watch. That one. Oh my god, that is so good. The way the rod twitched and wiggled after that cast. Oh, you know. Right there, you know he did a good cast. Ah, yeah, time to change lure. Let's go. See what I mean? See what I mean? If you want to change lure, just remove it from the snap and then put on your other one. I want to see his lures. What the heck do you have? Whoa. Oh, he even puts rubber bands on it. Wow. That is so mendokse. But this is like the safest way to do it. Like, you use rubber bands here so that you don't get accidentally hooked when picking out your lure. But I suggest having a more organized lure box, the one with like segments or separations or dividers, so that you don't really have to rummage through it like pieces of candy. True. Yeah, that's freaking true. Oh my god, why you gotta call us out like that? Well, Cash doesn't even put a dent in our grocery bills. We don't really sell our stuff. It's a hobby. Again, it's a hobby. Yeah, true. But I like this. Profit-wise, we're all losing money. I don't even want to reveal the stupid amount of money I've spent on this hobby. I mean, again, any hobby can be as expensive as you want it to be. But I guess for fishing, it's not one of those hobbies that has like a really high entry level. You can spend, you can have like a really good setup for only $100, 5,000 pesos. You can build one. You can build your, or you can get a really decent setup with that one. But once you get really into fishing, you get into the rabbit hole, man. It's just like any hobby. You just want to keep buying new gear, buying new stuff. Not to mention, you're gonna lose a lot of rigs and lures, so you gotta replace those and buy new ones. Prep time is consuming. Yep. Not me though. I do all my prep time in the fishing area, but that's so cool. He's prepping all his gear and rigs. Yeah, this is definitely me 2 hours before the fishing trip. Gotta prime your gear for the fish you're after. True. Again, depending on the fish you're targeting, you gotta optimize your gear. What kind of rods do you need? What kind of lures? What kind of rigs? Weather and tide tables. Exactly. You know, for me, weather and tide tables when it comes to fishing out in the ocean or saltwater fishing is one of the most important and most underrated thing to consider as an angler. Like, if you want the absolute best conditions when it comes to fishing, you're gonna look at like the tide table. Is the weather okay? Even the freaking atmospheric pressure, you gotta consider that one. Is the wind okay? There's a lot of factors that comes into fishing, and each of those factors contribute to whether you're gonna have a productive day or not. Wait a moment. Wait, oh, I love this. Wait. The way he's connecting his... Yeah, there you go. Is that a FG knot? Oh, no, it's not. I'm not sure what knot that is. It's too obscure, but what he's doing is he is connecting his main line to his leader line. For those who are not familiar with fishing, there's actually two types of lines that we use. So there's our main line that's attached to our reel, and then there's another type of line, the one that looks like nylon, that actually absorbs the shock when fighting the fish. So we attach that to our braided line. I don't want to get into too much detail on that one, but you know, just nice to know. This is just so cool to see that they included this. Ha, there you go. Nice. That happened to me so many times. Like, I spent 5 minutes doing the best freaking knot ever, and then once I cast it the first time, it's just gonna pop out. Yeah, happens to the best of us, and that's where you lose your like your $50 lure or something. These guys fishing in the snow. I've never done fishing like that. He doesn't know either. Same, bro. Why do we? Fair. I mean, that's putting it simply, being happy. I mean, I wouldn't say that though. Okay. You know what? If you ask me the same question, you know why we go fishing anyway? I would answer. It's like a combination of everything that they answered. Well, for me, it's just it's a childhood dream of mine. I've always been fascinated with fish and fishing, and now that I have the resources and time to get into this hobby, I just love doing it. It's just, I don't know. It feels so different being out there fishing and not in front of the PC or in front of social media. There's a certain connection with nature, and there's just a lot of things. There's just a lot of things that's fun about fishing. But to relate with you guys who are probably gamers, fishing for me is like Pokemon. It's like IRL Pokemon. There's a certain adventure aspect to it, and then you don't really know what you're gonna catch, but you want to catch them all anyway. That sort of thing. And also maybe it's tied with my gacha addiction. Like, fishing is IRL gacha. Again, you never know what you're gonna get, or if you're gonna get anything either. Oh, fish on! Oh, you got a mackerel. How the heck did you catch a mackerel with a big ass lure? Actually, they do that sometimes. There are fish like mackerel that are super aggressive towards things that are almost their size. But yeah, that happens. Good stuff. Damn, good job, buddy. That's a decent size too. Good, Saba. Yeah, that's impressive on a lure. Most beginners catch their first fish using bait and weight, but with a lure, that's awesome, bro. Huh? Good stuff. You can't say beginner's luck, although it does happen. Beginner's luck is a thing in fishing, but still, it's pretty impressive. Good stuff. It's a big mackerel, decent size. Oh, 300 grams. Yeah, good job. We're just happy to see that. First catch too of the day. Oh, they're pumped up. Oh, they're pumped up now. See, just a while ago, these guys were not really doing anything. Especially that girl. She was just sitting around and then drinking their water. But once someone in your group catches something, everyone's just like, no, they're locked in. They're hyped up. They want to start casting too, because it might be a feeding frenzy. You don't know. Especially if it's been like 2 hours and nobody has caught anything, like no bites at all, and then suddenly one of you guys caught something, especially the beginner, you're gonna get super hyped up. You're gonna get inspired by that person and just, you know, just start casting again. I don't think he enjoyed that. Didn't fight. He didn't really know what happened though. I'd be super happy if I caught something. I thought I'd fight back or something. Yeah, okay. He needs a fight. He needs to feel that freaking lightning bolt of a freaking feeling when hooked up to a big fish. Jerk it, bro. Jerk it. Jerk it. Do it. Jerk it. Come on, jerk it. Nah, straight retrieve ain't gonna do it. Jerk it. Oh, this is some Grander Musashi shit. Oh. Oh, there you go. Jerk it, bro. Yeah, put some action in that lure. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, that looked like a sea bass. Suzuki. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hook set. Hook set, bro. Hook set. Hook set. Yeah. Come on, Deku. Nice! Oh! Oh, that's a huge Suzuki. Keep your rod up, buddy. Oh, yeah. Hear that real cry. I love this. Okay, if a beginner hooks up to a big fish, like all the other anglers are gonna put their rod down and try to help the guy. That's just how anglers are. Like, you don't want the beginner to lose their first big fish. So drop everything, help this guy out. I love this. Love this. Ooh, it's putting up a real fight. Looks like the drag is set properly, so it's fine. It's fine. The settings are good. Just needs to. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. I don't think he did anything wrong there. I think he did pretty well there with the fight. Like, the fish was fighting. He wasn't really reeling in. He was just trying to control the fish with his rod. He was also keeping the line tension on. So, I don't know. That just happens. It's just very unlucky that the fish got unhooked. I can't blame him. I can't blame the kid. It's just how it is. Oh, bait ball. Let's go. There you go. Okay, guys, if you see this, if you see the water boiling when you're fishing, take your rod, cast out right there. You gotta cast out to that feeding frenzy. You will catch fish. If you don't catch fish during a feeding frenzy, during a bait ball, massive skill issue. Or you have really bad luck. You gotta. Yeah. There you go. Cast. This is like a surprise special event in a gacha game. There you go. Nice. Good. Everyone's catching. That is huge. That is a huge sea bass. What the heck? Whoa. Good job, Hana-chan. It's around 5 kilos, I think. Damn. It's huge. What the heck? You do not want to be doing this while there's a bait ball running. Like, those things can only happen, they happen rarely, and they don't last too long either. So you probably have only 3 to 5 minutes to start casting on that bait ball before it moves somewhere else, or before the big fish dissipates all the small fish. So you do not want to be in this position, man. You're wasting fishing time. Man, I want to do this in Japan someday. I haven't done saltwater fishing yet in Japan. The one with chartered boats. A shift. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Staff wanted, fishing fans welcome. Sign me up. Sign me the heck up, bro. I'm moving to Japan. I'm working in this convenience store. 1,050 yen per hour, probably. Damn, that's a lot. I could live with that. And I get to fish with the boss and my coworkers. Bro, oh man, I wish there was something like this in the Philippines. Damn. Wow, that's it. Oh my goodness. That was hella fun. Good episode. They actually covered a lot of the basics here in fishing, and I'm happy. I'm pretty happy. The animation for the fish though was kind of wonky. They used CGI, but that's fine. They got the other stuff down. So my favorite parts was probably the explanation of how casting works. I think for a fishing anime, this is super important. For a first episode, you gotta show people first how fishing works, especially casting a line. Also, this scene where they were showing how to retrieve the lure. Also, this part which kind of serves like a metaphor to his current condition of having only 2 years left to live. He wants to live, so he wants to make the lure look like a fish that wants to survive. It's so cool. It's so philosophic. I mean, it's so poetic. And lastly, oh my god, I love this part. The fight with the sea bass. Oh, it's so good. It's so exciting to see. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that real cry. Ooh, they got the sounds right. And the rumbling. Oh, love it. Oh, made me so excited. I want to fish right now seeing that. Man, this anime shows promise. I hope in the next coming episodes they're gonna focus again on fishing and just show fishing stuff, because like there are other fishing animes out there. They started off really well with the first episode showing fishing, and then the next 2 episodes is just slice of life school stuff, no fishing at all. So how about you guys? What did you think about this episode? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, let me know if you have any feedback with the way I react to this anime. I really want to do more. If ever the second and third episode comes out, I might do like a combined reaction episode to it. And also, if you want me to react to other fishing animes, I have like a whole list of fishing animes I want to react to. But I really wanted to react to Hokago Table Nishi, the Diaries of Our Days in the Breakwater. That's another really good fishing anime. And also the granddaddy of all fishing animes, my favorite, Tsurikichi Sanpei. Man, that anime just goes really in depth with fishing, despite how old it is. Grander Musashi, man, that is like the shonen of fishing animes. It's a whole lot of bullshit, but it's really fun to watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and comment to show your support. I want to do more of this, and I really want to go fishing right now. Man, this anime hypes me up. So tight lines, everyone, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.